Here's Rougned Odor now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Texas, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Second,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robinson giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Digging in, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Drew Robinson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Robinson is right there, 1 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Colon gets the sign with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. He's set. Here it comes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Andrus.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. The pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Robinson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2.
Count is full.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to third. Beltre's there. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Colon sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Colon ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Chu on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
standing in. Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 28.
hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazar is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Colon into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in, Drew Robinson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Drew Robinson.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos will move into the
Texas. Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher it, Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Colon ready with the 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
High fastball is in there.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and he's safe.
Too late. He's in there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Robinson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Colon pauses. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder, Jackie. Bradley Jr.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fouled back. Line drive to center field. Robinson is there to put it away and finally put an end. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrews. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Andrews.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Here's Joey Gallo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A bare hand for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready once again. Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Number 72.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kevin Jensen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Jensen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Robinson Chirino.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. First offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Popped high in the air. Rodriguez has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Designated
Ronald
hitter.
Guzman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next,
Stepping in. Drew Robinson, a hit in 2 trot. Tavares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw is not going to be in time, as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Line toward right center. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
For Andrus, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
2 balls, 1
That
strike.
nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for the
0
Red
for
Sox.
1 with a run batted in
Left
thus far.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Yohander Mendez gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pit.
for Texas, number 65, Yohander Mendez. This change defensively for the Rangers.
And he'll hold off on
Now
the
playing
slider here to
center
start
field,
the at-bat.
number
It's
10.
ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
So
Right
striding
fielder,
forward now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a run
Nope,
batted
that's
in for him
outside.
thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's
2-0.
wide. 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for
3-0.
one specific pitch before you swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Well, he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Martinez.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Betts is on his way home, and that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
The first baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. Still nobody. Jose Leclerc is summoned in the toughest situation. A reliever.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 63, Jose Leclerc.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu is after it. And that is just fouled, and that would have chased everybody home. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is there, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Flipped out the other way toward short. From deep in the hole, and a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Smith.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
Pedroia waiting. The 1-0 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Andrew Benintendi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Mazzara is there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Jake Diekman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
How about it?
Now at the plate, Taveras. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Tyler Thornburg.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moore.